Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and continue talking about some topics that we already discussed Saturday night. Now, if you want to hear an explanation of what happened to the live on Saturday night, you can go to the previous video where I spoke about Real Housewives of Atlanta. If not, then that's cool too. But I'm not talking about it in this video. All right. So the first thing we want to talk about is, I believe his name is Azriel Wilson. We talked about this Saturday night again. Some of these topics that we'll be discussing have already been discussed. Okay. So if you want to stick around, you can stick around. If not, this is for the people who have not heard my opinion on these situations. So, all right. So Azriel Wilson was drafted into the NFL a week or two ago. Y'all know I really don't do football like that. The only time I watch football is if I turn on the TV and the team got on white tights, then I'ma watch. Light blue, if it's a light color, I'm gonna watch. If they black tights, anything like that, I ain't watching. Cause girl, you can't see nothing in no black tights. So when they white, you can see everything, girl. So yeah, I don't watch football. When I do watch it, I watch it on mute. Cause I don't know what the fuck they be talking about. I remember one time, girl, I was talking to my brother-in-law. And girl, I was just going in, and I was like, yeah, the New England Giants, didn't they win a Super Bowl? He was like, who the fuck you talking about? And I was like, the New England Giants. Girl, don't even know the football teams. Do you hear me? The New England Patriots? Oh, okay, girl, my bad. Anyways, so he got drafted into the NFL. He has a white girlfriend. I just want to put that in there. He has a white girlfriend, and everybody has been doing basically online. Everything is online, basically. NFL drafts, the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. Everything is online. No one can go into, no, we can't go outside unless you're going to the grocery store. But anyways, so the mama yanked, he, got drafted. The white girl, she hops into the pit. Now, mind you, the frame is this big. It's not like it's this big, this big stadium. You have cameras everywhere in different angles. So she hops in the frame and starts hugging on her boyfriend. Again, this is her boyfriend. She's the girlfriend. He's black. She's white. She starts to, babe, when I tell you Miss Deborah, I don't know his mama name. She just reminded me of a Miss Deborah. Miss Deborah came around that corner and grabbed it and snatched that bitch up. Bitch, you don't get out the motherfucking way. Let me just say something. It don't got nothing to do with her being white. Because she could have been black. And I still have the same opinion. But her being white kind of make it a little bit worse. But, I love, I don't have no problem with interracial relationships. Love who you love. I was going to get into a whole nother conversation. We'll say that for another day. The truth of the matter is she had no business being in that frame. I don't want to downplay or act like being a girlfriend or a boyfriend doesn't mean anything. Because, for those who strive for marriage, a girlfriend, in order to be a wife, you have to be a girlfriend. In order to be a husband, you have to be a boyfriend. So we don't want to sit here and say that like being a girlfriend or boyfriend doesn't mean shit. But in this situation, that was not your moment. Get your ass out the goddamn way, Susan. This ain't got shit to do with you. If anything, the people that should have been in the frame with Isaiah, I hope that's his name. If not, I'll put the right name in the title. The person who should have been in the frame with Isaiah should have been his father or his mother or both or his grandparents. Or his guardian, whoever raised him. The person that was taking him to and from football practice, the person who made sure that his grades were high enough to play. Because where I'm from, it was this thing called, if you don't pass, you don't play. So no pass, no play. If you don't pass your grade, if you don't pass your school, you're not playing on the field. So those are the people that should have been in the frame. Not you, Miss Susan. Not you. Not you. Get your ass out the way and let the mama sit beside her son. Move your ass out the way and let the daddy sit on the other side. Move your ass out the way so his grandparents can sit up there if he want them to. He probably wants you to, but bitch, from what Miss Deborah say, bitch, you ain't standing up here, okay? So get your ass on. They don't like her. I can tell. I can tell. When I tell you, I know for a fact. I don't know for a fact. This is what I got in my head. I know for a fact that family must have tore her ass up. I'm sure if his mama yanked her ass up like that, oh, she got into her ass when them cameras turned off. If she did that on TV, as she should have, she dug into her ass when them cameras flipped off. And I guarantee you, the son was just like, nah, mama, don't say that. Don't do that, mama. Don't say that, mama. But he probably didn't give a fuck because he was on cloud nine. This nigga about to go to the NFL and make a whole bunch of money, okay? And she about to have these kids and she don't know how to comb their hair. Bless her heart. Because you know she about to get pregnant. You know she about to get pregnant. Girl gonna have a little girl and her gonna be frizzy. She ain't gonna know how to gel her baby hair down. She ain't gonna know how to do nothing to her head. But just throw it in the ponytail. That's it. Shout out to Isaiah and his mama for yanking up that bitch, for getting in the goddamn way. Let's talk about Azriel Clary.
My 5 years of being with him, I will talk about everything that has happened in those 5 years. I will talk about everybody, to manipulation, to our everyday routine, to our lives, to our houses, to the studio, to everything. I will tell you guys everything. I will tell you guys how he thought and how he maneuvered. I will tell you guys how he was manipulative, and you guys will start to see it on your own as I tell the story, the depths of lies and the depth that he would go to make a lie believable. And as I said, I'm not mentioning this to degrade anyone. I'm not mentioning this to put out anyone's secrets, but if this is a way for me to heal, and if this is a way to grow from this and become a better woman from this, if this is what it takes me, then I'm gonna fucking do it, because I'm not gonna sit here and be miserable and be dwelling on something. I just feel like this man is in his 50s, okay, and I am not the first person that this man has done this to, okay? This is something that has been happening since the 90s. This is something that has been happening since way before Aaliyah. Aaliyah was not his first victim. She was not the first minor that he was with. And I feel like someone who had millions and millions and millions of dollars, if he really knew, if he really, really wanted to change, he would have spent millions and millions and millions of dollars on therapists and on getting help and on, you know, psychologists and all kinds of stuff like that. But instead, he spent his money on getting more girlfriends and supporting more girlfriends and wooing more women. A long time, he made me feel like when this whole cult thing came out, he definitely did make me and Joy feel like it was our fault because it was our parents that was being the most vocal about it. And it's like, no, this is some shit that you've been doing before I was thought of, okay? And it's just now coming to bite you in the ass, truthfully. He would definitely, you know, be very stern on us on, you know, how to be and be angry. And when you get on the phone with them, you better be like this, like, you know, just riling us up. And being so young, it was easy for him to do that. So yeah, I am going to tell you guys every single little thing.
So this is my thing, right? Every time I think, you know what, I'm gonna stop having so much hope in people, because every time I think that we may have gotten to a better place in certain situations, y'all prove me wrong. And I was disappointed in the response, in the comments that I saw on the Shade Room coming from especially women Like, y'all hoes ain't shit. I know that we don't agree on a lot of stuff, but for y'all to be talking to this girl, I don't give a good goddamn what nobody say. You can't tell nobody when to tell their motherfucking story, okay? If Azriel thinks speaking out about her situation will help her, then that's what the fuck she needs to do. You can't tell nobody how to fucking heal. If she thinks that, for some people, speaking out is a part of their healing process. So you can't tell that girl not to say nothing. Baby, you need to go heal. How do you know this is not her healing? How do you know that this is not a part of her healing process? And quiet as it's kept, whatever she's doing, or whoever's setting, whatever they got going on, if they need to do it the right way, because at the end of the goddamn day, I don't give a damn what nobody say. If this was anybody else, they would be making bank off of it. Bitch, don't tell your story and not make $1 off of it. Because everybody else can write books. Everybody else can do documentaries. Everybody else can get TV shows and primetime specials and make $1 off y'all name. But y'all can't. You don't think them hoes, when they shot that Lifetime movie, that Lifetime special, it was like 6 different parts. You don't think they made some coin off of y'all's story? So why is it that... All I'm saying is, that girl, if she gonna tell her story, she should be making $1 off of it. If everybody else can make $1 off of her story, she should be able to make money off of her own damn story. If everybody else can write books and create documentaries and shows and get primetime specials off their story, then she should too. Azriel, I love you, girl. I don't know you, but bitch, you would be a motherfucking fool if you sat somewhere for free and told your shit. Ain't nobody else did they shit for free. Them bitches at Lifetime, when they made that special, you think they did that shit for free? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all don't want, this is a problem. This is what the real game, this is what the real tea is. Y'all don't want Azriel to talk about this. Y'all tired of hearing about it because y'all don't want to really know the real tea on how y'all favorite artist, y'all favorite singer, when he was talking about going half on a baby, when he was talking about fucking people, he was really talking about fucking a 14-year-old girl named Aaliyah, or another 13-year-old girl, or a 16-year-old girl. That's what y'all don't want to hear about. Y'all don't want to hear about when you was in there fucking and sucking with your man and you had R. Kelly on, that really and truly, when he wrote that song, he wrote it because he was thinking about when he was fucking a 14-year-old girl. That's what y'all don't want to really want, what y'all really don't want to hear. Azriel, tell your story, and a bitch can't do shit to you. Now, bitch, your mama and daddy, I got some questions for them. But I got some questions for all y'all mamas and daddies, quiet as it's kept. But Azriel Clary, bitch, speak up and speak loud, and don't let a bitch ever silence you, okay? That's what it is. These hoes ain't got to believe you. They can't tell you what the fuck to do. I saw a lot of people. Well, just the other day, she was running down the street with the other girl saying that he was innocent. Yeah, because the motherfucker had her so goddamn fucked up in the head. Like, the girl was 17 when she got involved with R. Kelly. Just imagine you being 17 and head over heels for the nappy-headed nigga in high school. Can you imagine being 17, being with this big-time superstar? You know how fucked up in the head you can be? Look how fucked up in the head some of y'all was over y'all niggas in high school. So you don't think she'll be fucked up in the head of a grown-ass worldwide superstar? Like, come on now. Anyways, I'm sorry, girl. Shout out to Azriel, girl. Get your coin. If everybody else can make $1, bitch, you can too. It's your story. It's your story. It's yours. If you want to write a book and sell that hoe, write a book and sell that hoe. If you want to sit down with Diane Sawyer, bitch, sit down with Diane Sawyer. Bitch, make some money off of it. Okay? Houston, we have a problem. Y'all hoes confusing me. Y'all in the state of Texas. So, okay, we have to wear masks, right? Which is fine. Whatever. Girl, when I tell y'all, bitch, no, it's not fine. Girl, I just don't lie. Oh, girl, we have to wear masks at work, right? When I tell y'all. Y'all, it be so fucking hot. Girl. Y'all hoes walking around here trying to be cute. This is the thing. If your mask doesn't have anything where you can breathe through it, if you literally just have fabric wrapped around your face and it doesn't have any, I can't think of the word, where you can breathe. Like a surgical mask, you can breathe somewhat through it. You see what I'm saying? But it's not like a fucking t-shirt, like cloth, like just on your face and wrapped around. Like we have, they gave us some at work, and it really is pretty much like a t-shirt. And they made it. They didn't make it, but they purchased them. But it's like a t-shirt. I'm gonna show y'all one. I left them at work. They in my box at work. Anyways, oh, I got one in the room. Hold up. I forgot, girl. Okay. Oh, girl. So these are masks we have to wear at work. It's tied around like this. Tied like this. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I wear mine like this. Bitch, when I'm telling, because when you do it like this, bitch, it's a wrap, hoe. It's a motherfucking wrap. It is a wrap, girl. So, I wear mine like this. And then, you know, if you lift it up too much, your glasses can start to fall. So anytime you want to breathe, you got to do like this. But you can't even breathe with these hoes on. So y'all walking around here trying to be cute. Wearing, you know, making, girl, I'm going to get me some cute. Bitch, you cannot breathe with these things on. Girl, you can't. Now, that's one thing, I guess, if you run into the grocery store. But, bitch, if you at work, girl, girl, I'm telling you, even my manager, and I rarely hear my manager complain. Even she was like, look, this is not going to work. My manager's still a white woman. She's like, this is not going to work. The girl, okay? Girl, it is hard to work with this on. When you in a building, it's already hot as hell. You moving shit, walking around all goddamn day long. And then, girl, you got to, girl, anyway, so. Ain't nothing we can do about it because we got to wear them. So Houston, you know, they starting to reopen Houston. I think Friday, they're going to open up the movie theaters. I think malls. But the thing is, you can only have up to 25% capacity. So I don't know if somebody's going to be at the door, you know, looking to see. So like, if you have capacity for 200 people, I guess that means that only, what's 200 people? I mean, 50 people only can be allowed inside, because that's 25%, right? So whatever your max capacity is, you're going to only have 25% of that. So, but then they tell us that's the state of Texas. But then our mayor in Houston, they're telling us that we have to wear these masks. This is where I get confused at. So we have to wear the mask. I think I read something the other day that said that they're not giving out, because at one point they were saying, bitch, they was gonna write you, if they saw you without a mask, they was gonna write you a ticket. Then they came back and changed it and was like, okay, we're not gonna write you tickets. They actually have police officers and all types of people. If they see you without a mask, they just gonna be like, here, baby, here go your mask, put this on. So that's how it should be. I think Erica was talking about that a couple of weeks ago. So that's how they should be doing it down here in Houston. Because at first they were trying to give people tickets. And I just thought that was dumb as fuck. And that's just a way for the city to make money. Because, girl, it was hard to find these masks. And even online, girl, the masks that I saw, the ones that are even that you can breathe through, that look like you can breathe through them, bitch, they coming from China. And they talking about, girl, they might not get here until May the 15th, between May the 15th and May the 15th and May the 8th. Girl, so you done gave me back basically a month's span for me to receive shit. So I'm all down for wearing the mask, but how are you going to tell us in one breath that we have to have these on when we go out in public, but then turn around and say that the movie theaters and the malls are open? So you expect people to be in a movie theater with a mask on their face? Or you see what I'm saying? Like, when people go to the restaurant, people are not going to be at a restaurant with a mask on their face because they have to eat. Like, even at my job, when you go in the break room, you can take the mask off. I mean, you in the break room. So it's just confusing to me on how, like, y'all are saying that we're starting to open up. Now, barbershops and, like, gyms and all that stuff, they're not open. And they said maybe towards the end of May, maybe, I think, June. But it's just confusing to me. It's just confusing to me. Y'all telling us to wear the mask, but then y'all still opening up. And people are still being exposed, I guess, in a way, because if I go to Chili's, I guess we spread out in Chili's. You see what I'm saying? Because it's only 25% that could be inside of the building, the restaurant, your store. And my thing is, like, even with the mall, like, are y'all going to count the people that go into the mall? Because it could be 25% in the stores, but bitch, girl, 100% just walking through the mall. Because everybody that goes in the mall doesn't go to the same stores. Y'all see where I'm going with this? So it's just weird to me. It's almost like y'all just want to open up some shit. Which is fine because, I mean, I guess people gonna do, girl, them white people gonna do what they want to do, girl. Girl, them white people gonna do what they want to do. Girl, quiet as it's kept, girl. Y'all keep on, y'all gonna hit. They ain't sending their mamas and daddies and children out there. So y'all go ahead and take y'all asses out there if y'all want to. Do what y'all want to do, honey. Just don't come knocking your ass on my door. I do want to go see my grandmother. But I don't want to see her because I don't want to put her at risk because I've been at work around people and I don't know what the fuck they got. But I did want to go see her because I haven't seen her in a minute. But I was thinking maybe I could just drive down there because I've been telling her I was going to get her some barbecue for the longest. For at least a couple of years now, trifling. But I was thinking maybe I could just drive down there, take her to barbecue, put it on the outside of the door, tell her to come outside and be like, hey, Nanny, I got you some barbecue. I'll put it right there on the top of the hood. And then leave. But girl, my job was telling me that if I go out of town, like, I can't come back to work. Basically, if I do anything outside of my normal routine, which is like go to the grocery store, stuff like that. If I go around family and friends that's not a part of my normal routine, like, girl, because every time we go to work, girl, we have to sign paperwork. Like, girl, my job is not playing no games, girl. We have to sign paperwork basically saying that, I ain't been around nobody. And I don't want to sign my name on some shit because it'll be my luck that, bitch, I go out of town to my mama house or my grandmama house or, bitch, end up going to my grandmother's house and end up staying and, girl, I bump around on my cousins and shit and, girl, come back with some shit, and now, girl, I went to work and lied to the people and said that, girl, I ain't went nowhere, and then I actually went somewhere, and now, girl, they find out I got the shit, and now, girl, everybody else got the shit, so now, girl, they like, girl, you signed your name and said that you didn't have nothing, you ain't been nowhere. I mean, that you ain't been nowhere. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, girl, it's just best to just tell them if you do happen to be around people, even though we're supposed to be social distancing right now. But it's just kind of like, but I don't want to, I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even put my grandmother in, at risk like that because she's an older woman. But I do want to take her some barbecue. But then it's like, I can't say, because even if I don't like see my grandmother, even if I just put the barbecue on the trunk of on the hood of her car and she come out and get it and I leave, like, just the fact that I went out of town, they still consider that like, no, girl, you went out of town. So, girl, you have to quarantine again for 14 days. Yes. So, I don't know what I'm going to do, girl. I don't know. And then with the whole thing with, like, Trump and Biden. Like, girl, at the end of the day, we'll talk about that tomorrow, girl. All right, bye, y'all.